Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 1. Last time we arrived down here and we're about to take on a boss that we heard was down here. Now, can we find this boss? If we disable it, we can put a stop to the auto-tech invasion. Holy crap, that guy's huge. And we're just sitting there in the same room with this guy. No big worries. Yeah, he stands right there. Anyway, these things contain nothing. Now, if you miss the treasure chest down at the bottom, it is still available. I don't think it disappears, but it might. I think this one contained a beam code or something like that. So, anyway, there we go. Now, this guy looks a little bigger than I was thinking, so it's probably a good idea to spend some tech attack points here, tech points, on our cannon and level that up as well. Now, all of our techs for the characters we're using for the upcoming fight will be at a nice level 2, which is nice. It'll do a little more damage. Yeah, I think we're about ready. We can take it with this party. I've done it a couple of times now, and I'm reasonably confident. And I got the worst possible setup for this fight. Oh, you're going to see why. Guard. Now, he analyzes an event slot, and every time his turn lands on that slot, he will use Tremors. Tremors does a crap ton of damage, so critical is the worst possible slot to be stuck on. Now, it doesn't hurt too bad because I'm going to want to get my characters on that slot so that he doesn't get his turn. The way to do that is to get your boost gauge up. To get your boost gauge up, you need to use the boost up ability, and more importantly, you need to not be using just your triangle and square attacks. You need to be using your circle attacks because it goes up way more when you do that. Which is why I wanted to have everyone with an attack on high slot coming into this fight. Now, we're going to need to do some healing. But, yeah, let's see here. Yeah, definitely going to need to do some healing. I think I'm probably should have actually healed instead. We got plenty of medkit S's, so let's see if we can get some healing going here. Good. I was hoping that would give KOS-MOS another turn. Sometimes you get into this fight and you'll get 2 or even 3 of your characters able to go before this guy gets a turn, and that really helps out. Now, using items has a lower wait time than some of the other techs, so using that is the way I'm getting past. Basically, it has a lower wait time, so KOS-MOS gets to go again before he does, so now I've gotten my slot back, so I don't have to worry about him using his tech, and I should be in pretty good shape now. Hell, I even got Chaos to go. Chaos, for now, I'm going to get him to work on Lunar Seal again, because getting as much boost as you can in this fight, specifically with more than one character, is a brilliant strategy. Not necessarily that it's so brilliant, but you basically need to. And this is a beam attack, which is why I have the beam coat on Miss Momo there. And so, if I have her with a full AP, 6 AP up there, then chances are what I'll do is I'll use a triangle, a square, and then Floral Tempest, because triangle actually does some base damage, while square, pretty much throughout any time we have her, will do next to nothing. Floral Tempest doesn't actually do half bad in this fight. And of course he got Tremors, and
Shutting down.
I just got killed. That's not very helpful. Okay, let's see. Do I have a revive? I have revives. That's a good thing. How much HP do I get? That's not too bad. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm going to want to use that on you, which will get you to full. Yeah, if you had Medic all in this fight, it would do 184 to all. There we go, and so he's on that slot, so I don't have to worry too much. Let's put some HP over there. Now I'm hoping KOS-MOS gets her turn next. I don't think it's going to happen. Of course not. I'd like to get some of the others to build up their boost gauge, but I'm not really able to at the moment. So I'm going to use Healing Dew because that's going to help. Now, considering we don't know a whole lot about Chaos, and we know basically enough about him to say that, oh, he can touch a Gnosis and the Gnosis dies. The fact that his saying for when he uses an ether spell is unleash some of his powers is interesting, to say the least. KOS-MOS, I'm going to have her go straight for the attack here. Now, this guy has a number of other attacks that you need to be aware of. But let's get as much of our boost gauge going as we can. I'd like to get everyone at least one boost by the time we get toward the end. And of course, he's going to do that. See, his next turn comes on a critical, so I'm going to boost Chaos in order to avoid that so I don't take any damage. That would probably kill KOS-MOS again. So let's go for the Floral Tempest. So using boost is useful for more than just getting the skill coin attack, and in longer fights such as this, it actually does have a decent amount of value. In fact, with his turn, I'm going to use a Medkit S on KOS-MOS there so that she'll be able to survive if he gets another turn. Now, unfortunately, he's on the boost gauge there, so it's going to be hard for me to build up my boost gauge. However, there is a mechanic to this fight that's going to allow it to go on a lot longer than it really needs to, and we'll see that next time he gets a turn. Yep, we most definitely will. Okay, hopefully he doesn't get his turn next time, because that would suck. In fact, just in case he does, I'm going to go for the Healing Dew.
Unleash some of thy powers.
Yep, that was a good idea. Now, if he has that turn, it's automatically triggered in his AI script to use that attack. If he had a normal attack that wasn't on that event slot, he would have done something different, obviously. But it's actually pre-programmed at this point to do that something else. So I'm going to go for healing, even though I much rather would have worked on her boost gauge there. And you are going to go for Healing Dew.
Unleash some of thy powers.
Should be in a better position now. And what am I going to do? I am going to go guard just in case. Okay, good. Was hoping that I would be okay, but now, am I going to do too much? I think I might, so I'm only going to hit him once. Hell, I'll do 2 triangle attacks instead. The reason for this is he will now use HP recovery. He'll do this on any normal, non-critical event slot that he gets, so any turn he'll do that, unless he's below 200 HP, in which case he self-destructs and does damage to your characters, and then the battle's over. So I don't want that to happen. I don't know if it affects your skill points or anything, but I definitely don't want that to happen. So let's go here for Floral Tempest. And now I've got 1 boost gauge with you, which is perfect. Now I'm going to hope that he doesn't get his turn next. I don't think he will. It should get a turn with KOS-MOS before that. But we're going to go and do a couple of attacks, and then we're going to go for Lunar Seal, and that should bring us up at 1 boost. Perfect. Basically, you need to boost. Ouch. KOS-MOS, you're too slow. Almost got 1 shot. Ow. Alright. This is not going nearly as well as I was hoping it would. Did so much better in my test runs. Alright, so we're going to go with Medkit S's because it lowers the amount of recovery time after those attacks. And hopefully... Basically, if he hits me now, I'm going to get game over. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to boost. I don't have a choice. Which really, really sucks. Because I don't want to have to boost here. And he's not below 600 HP, so he won't heal himself. So I should be good here. We'll use some more of these. Okay, I would have had a turn anyway, but I just wanted to be sure. In fact, no, I gotta use more med kits. Otherwise, I'm just gonna die, so. Yeah, the laser rifle isn't anything to worry about ever, so don't worry about it. It's Tremors that really does the bulk of the damage in this fight. Alright, so there we go. So now we're set up pretty good there. Let's see, we'll get you set up doing some damage here. We'll see how this goes. It might be able to end the fight on this round. We'll see. I'm not sure, depending on who shows up on the next turn window there. Okay, he showed up, so that kind of ends that idea. He should have actually healed himself. I'm not sure why he didn't. FG shot won't do crap in this fight, so don't worry about that. If you're using Xion or Ziggy, Lightning Fist and Spell Ray, pretty obviously, are the better choices. I'm just going to go for the singles so that I have the 2 AP left in case I need to do a little extra damage and I need to boost her on another turn. Okay, so do not drop him below 200 HP because that's not going to end well for us. In fact, I am going to just heal with, I'll just use a normal med kit because I don't care. I just want her to use as little turn, have less wait time there. Now, I have his turn on critical. What I can do here is I can boost Momo, and I can just hit him a couple of times. That's fine, whatever. And now I can boost KOS-MOS, and KOS-MOS will be able to end this fight. Just going to make sure I've done enough damage to lower him to a good point, so I know for sure that I'll be able to take him down. And yeah, more than enough. And we'll just end the fight right there. So you really do need boost or to get lucky and him not heal on a round in order to make sure that you're going to get the kill when you want to get the kill. I only got ×2, but this guy doesn't give a whole lot of points, so I'm not too worried about it.
Systems clear.
And for that needlessly long fight, because I spent way too much time talking, we get level ups with a couple of people there. And it looks like KOS-MOS won't get enough to level up, but we get a decent amount of points. Not anything spectacular or anything like that, but we get a couple of level ups, so that's nice. And we get the anti-beam armor. And then they play the jingle a little bit, and then it stops. And with that said, looks like we've cleared up all the problems.
We got problems all over. The entire radar system is down. I bet the emitter's completely fried now.
The generator output keeps on dropping. I guess we ran the ship into the hyperspace column walls a few times too many, thanks to a certain idiot who flies like a maniac.
What? Hey! Who do you think it was that saved us?
I wish you'd consider what the navigator has to go through. I'm getting carpal tunnel thanks to you.
Why don't you just direct link it?
Isn't it obvious? It's way cooler to navigate by hand.
So he
Are
has
you
no
stupid
reason.
or something?
Mind your own business. At least I'm more useful than a certain out-of-control lunatic.
Oh, okay now. So you think you're the man, huh?
You wanna go? What you got?
Bring it on.
That's enough!
If you remember
Both of you morons, shut up!
in the
I'm sick of
dictionary,
listening to your whining.
or the
My head hurts
database,
enough just thinking about what these repairs are gonna cost.
they were childhood
Last thing I need
friends.
is to babysit the two of you.
We're back.
Oh crap, what did I walk into this time?
If I had known I'd be doing this, I would have spent more time at the firing range.
Seriously, Xion? You didn't do anything.
Nothing. Good work. So, who are these guys?
More strange people.
She's Momo. And this is Ziggy.
Well, that
Looks like
explains
they're both with
everything.
the Federation government.
There we go. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
You two were the ones in the ship out there?
Thank you very much for rescuing us.
Thanks for your help.
They were being held by the UTIC organization, but they managed to escape.
The UTIC organization?
Captain.
Never thought I'd have to hear that cursed name again.
What is it? That you whatever?
Nothing you need to worry about.
Yeah.
Stop wasting time and plot our course already.
You heard him. It's nothing a stupid navigator needs to worry about.
They are children, aren't they? As far as I remember, I don't think that goes anywhere. It's just like childhood friends having
Ellen,
issues.
hurry up and clean up the top of the panel. This stuff's in the way.
What? You're the one who left these here? Don't take it out on me.
Poor Alan. Everybody takes out all their problems on him, and then they forget he's even there.
This is for you.
Thanks, KOS-MOS.
You have a top-of-the-line
Alan,
battle
wake
android,
up already. What's wrong with you?
and she's serving
Just
drinks.
set it down there.
I'm telling
This game
you,
is
that was
weird.
crazy.
It was a close one, wasn't it?
I gotta say, though, those were some pretty sweet moves out there, old man.
He doesn't
Thank
look
you
all
very
that
much.
old.
What? Whoa! Hold on a sec, that was you?
Well, yes. I handled the flight controls.
Poor Tony.
Unbelievable. Shown up by a little girl. Kids these days.
That's pretty amazing, even for a Realian. Hey, that insignia on your uniform,
Yes?
is that... Are you from the Mizrahi lab?
Yes, I'm an observational Realian.
It's okay,
Good
you don't
cover.
have to worry. If you're concerned about government secrets, KOS-MOS is one too.
Yep.
So, you're a 100 series observational Realian from the Mizrahi lab. A Hilbert-equipped model, right?
Might as well now. She already knows.
KOS-MOS is equipped with it too, you know. The Hilbert effect. But of course, ours is a Vector original.
You're with Vector Industries?
Yep. So is Alan over there.
Yeah, the moping guy. Hi.
By the way, where are you headed? We might be able to get you there for a small fee if it's not too far out of the way. Right, Captain?
Yeah, of course. After all, we are in the transport business.
Transport? Then could you please take us to Could you please take us to the second Miltian star system?
Second Miltia? You too?
What do you mean, you too?
Oh, it's just a strange coincidence, that's all. KOS-MOS's new deployment is on Second Miltia also.
Hey, that's great. It'll cost less if you're all going the same way, Shion.
No
Oh, I
doubt.
suppose that's true.
Captain, well, what about ship repairs?
Yeah, we gotta take care of that first. Let's stop at a nearby dock colony. That all right with you?
Of course.
Thank you for taking us.
Well, relax and enjoy the trip. Hey, Miss Vector, show him around, would you?
He's being unusually nice.
What? I got a booger hanging out of my nose, or?
What? Oh, no, nothing.
It's interesting
All
that
right,
she
then.
notices.
Shall we go? Momo? Ziggy?
I believe this has relation to something I mentioned about the captain, but we don't actually, the game hasn't told us about it yet. So I'll just kind of bite my tongue for the moment because I'm not 100% sure if that's it or not. Now we have a cyborg and a Realian. Why are all these troublesome people flocking to me? Probably because you had the only ship in the area. Yeah! Speaking of Tony, let's go talk to him. Yeah, he's still sad about it. Alright, can we talk to this guy? Yeah, he's just a bartending robot now that we've gotten the card passport from him before. They have foul mouths, but they aren't as bad as they look. Don't let them bother you. Sure thing. Now, we can get a number of emails now that we're having free reign, and we're on the tour. So every room we go into is going to have a new scene, or just have Shion talk about it briefly. I'm sure this is as much for the player as it is for Momo and Ziggy. There is no need for additional manpower to complete this task. That was rude. Just trying to be nice. Analysis of the current situation shows that I can manage it without the help of others. There is no need to divert more personnel to this location. So cold. And apparently it's also so not cute. Anyway, talk to her one more time, dishwashing requires a rather fine adjustment of one's power output. I love this game. The sense of humor is brilliant. Yeah, there's nothing there. So, anyway, that's pretty much all the time I have for this episode of Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 1. Next time, we will explore what remains of the ship here, including going to talk to Trenkov and showing off these two ports here, since we've already taken a look at the, I guess, the kitchen there, or the bar, or whatever it is. Do note that one of the robots will allow you to sleep. Do not sleep yet. That would be a bad idea. There's some important emails to gather along the way here. So, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.